Hey guys, I'm Logan. We're up to Season 2, Episode 9 of Game of Thrones. We're getting close to the end of Season 2 of Game of Thrones. We're fighting through it and getting to the end. It's gonna take maybe a few more months, but we'll get there. Season 2, Episode 10 is the next episode. It will be a premiere on YouTube, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Be there, be square, doesn't matter. You don't have to be there. I suggest you be there because everybody gets to talk and watch it at the same time. So yeah, be there if you can. Anything else? Anything else? Next week I should have the whiteboard. I would say it's a 90% chance. Why is it not higher? Higher because I don't know. Here we go. Jesus, when do they invent the freaking... You know, the ships are a little smaller than I was expecting. This is before the Captain Jack. Shit's gonna go down, and I'm so ready for it.
City falls, Stannis will burn every Lannister he can find. Of course I'm afraid.
You're like the only one that doesn't deserve it. I mean, compared to everybody else.
It is not only the sworn duty of a maester to carry out the wishes of a single drop in a cup of wine. It suffices to soothe the ragged nerves. 3 drops will bring on a deep and dreamless sleep. 10 drops, however...
I know what 10 drops will bring.
Your Grace...
You son of a bitch, why are you giving her this?
You may not.
Who are you gonna use it on? I swear you freaking... Ah. I think they were about to go at it.
Strange as it sounds, I'm the captain of the ship, and if the ship goes down, I go with her.
Oh.
That is good to hear. Though I'm sure many captains say the same while their ship is afloat. And paved his path to our door. For a man in service to such powers to sit on the Iron Throne, I can think of nothing worse. And tonight, I believe you are the only man who can stop him.
How? I think I know who's gonna win, but then again, why should I think that way? Because I'm not gonna believe it until I see it.
I will pray to your sacred turn, my lord.
Will you?
Just as I prayed for the kings.
Oh. I highly doubt that.
Stay safe, my lady.
My lion.
I hope he dies.
My new blade. Heart Eater, I've named it. Kiss it.
You're a weird mother trucker. He's a joke. He really is.
Hound, tell the Hand that his king has asked him a question.
The king has asked you a question.
Lancel, tell the Hound to tell the king that the Hand is extremely busy.
The Hand of the King would like me to tell you to tell the king.
If I tell the Hound to cut you in half, he'll do without a second thought.
That would make me the quarterman. Just doesn't have the same ring to it.
It is why, Sir Takenite. We took them by surprise. What various
Yeah, right.
you had for breakfast?
There's always a plan, man.
Surprises.
Or maybe y'all are gonna get your ass kicked, or maybe you're gonna kick some ass.
Have Sir Ilyn see to them. Put their heads on spikes outside the stables as a warning.
You have time for this now? Jesus. To this day, I will never understand why people alert the other side. Hey, we're here.
What are you doing? We need to...
It's a trap. It's a trap. Do they have to hit the ship to blow up all the freaking shit? Yep. Oh.
Wildfire.
Boom.
Get down!
Oh shit. That stuff is freaking crazy. Holy shit! recreate the George Washington scene. This is... Oof.
Any man dies with a clean sword, I'll wave his fucking cock!
Is he running?
Where we going?
I don't think I know this one.
Are you staring at her? Damn it.
How long have you been in Lady Sansa's service?
A few weeks, Your Grace.
And when did you tell us a story, Shay?
You better tell one hell of a story.
He's here for us. Stannis may take the city, he may take the throne, but he will not take us alive.
That man's here to kill all of us? All of you? That guy just cut him in half. Like that. Getting a little PTSD or what? Ah, man. That was a bad time to be having this moment. I mean, what do you expect, though? That guy's done so much. He's killed so many people. Of course he's gonna have, like, PTSD of something. I have a feeling that was with his burn, though. I have a lot of respect for him going first.
I command you to go back out there and fight!
Shut up. Jeez.
Fuck the King's Guard. Fuck the city. Fuck the King.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Sabara Suman, stay at my uncle and represent the king on the field of battle.
The king is running.
No, don't fight for glory. Don't fight for riches because you won't get any. This is your city Stannis means to sack. That's your gate he's ramming. If he gets in, it will be your houses he burns. Let's go kill them.
I don't think Tyrion's gonna fall off the #1 spot. Unless he dies.
You must go. Run to your chamber and bar your door. Stannis won't hurt you. This one will. I need to say goodbye to someone.
The queen said they'd rape everyone.
Who?
No one is raping.
Oh, don't.
Go, run.
The lady's starting to panic.
What are you doing here?
Not here for long. I'm going.
Where?
He can die just fine on his own.
He's just leaving?
Take it to Winterfell.
Deal.
I'll be safe here. Stannis won't hurt.
Look at me. Stannis is a killer.
Go with him.
No, little bird, I won't hurt you.
Is she staying here? I swear. I swear if she stays there, I'm gonna be pissed. Damn! Shit! Oh, you're a big man. He's okay? Is that all he got? Oh my god.
He was frightened. His mother
Oh
said,
shit.
"You are a lion, my son. You mustn't be afraid."
You better be freaking okay. You better get up.
I will keep you safe.
Bella, I promise you.
That is not who I thought she was going to use. Ooh. That was a freaking plot twist. That guy came out of nowhere.
Father.
The battle is over. We have won.
Stannis Baratheon just blew a lead. And coming from somebody who knows perfectly what that feels like, my heart goes out to him. I am a Falcons fan. I am a Georgia Bulldogs fan. I'm an Atlanta sports team fan. I'm a Georgia sports team fan. Unless you're talking about like the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, they can kiss my ass. I hate them. But as far as Atlanta teams and Georgia teams are concerned, I'm a Georgia sports fan. So the sports world is rough, you know, for us. So we know what blown leads are about. We know how to do that perfectly, and we know what it feels like. Stannis just blew a lead. It was a pretty good lead, too. Slightly pissed that he blew that lead. Slightly not. Slightly, I don't know how to feel. Tywin came out of nowhere with whatever his name is, Renly's man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That's going to be interesting. Because and those two, the Renly's man's, y'all have told me his name before, and I might have it written down on my list that one of my fantastic mods made for me. If I can find it, it's somewhere. I had a printed out copy and I lost it. But anyways, y'all know who I'm talking about, so that's names don't truly matter, and if y'all know who I'm talking about, and y'all know who I'm talking about. But him and his sister, I think his sister is, you know, what if she becomes the queen? You know, what if she marries Joffrey? I don't know. And that comes back to the whole, did Sansa go with the Hound? She better have. Because if she didn't, that was stupid. Stupid. 100% stupid. That man is a tank. You just stand behind him, and whoever is in front, gone. I love that guy. I'm glad he kind of just like left. I mean, I'm glad he did, but aren't you not supposed to do that? I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. But he just like straight up left and said, screw this place, I'm gone. I have a feeling she went with him. It's the smartest thing to do, and I feel like she's a very smart person. I know I have said in the past when she said some things that, oh, why'd you say that? Oh, don't say that. I know she was trying to blend in and kind of hide and kind of do her own thing. I get that. That was just me saying, just screw everybody, slap them in the face, tell them how it really is. That was what was coming out. That's what I meant by all that. I know she was being really smart about it, and mad respect to her. That was a difficult situation, and I really hope she stayed smart and got out of there when she saw that opportunity. Where's Shay? What did Shay do? Where was Shay going to say goodbye? She's saying goodbye to somebody. Ooh, I hope she's okay. Got one more episode left in the season. Things are intense already. Stannis is... I don't know. Is he running? Is he... I mean, because he was on the... I don't know what you call those things. Walkways. They climbed up the ladder. They were on those little... those areas. Shit. I know what they're called, but they're freaking not coming to my mind. But he was up there, and he was like, no, don't run, fight. Well, they blew the lead really fast. Probably faster than the Falcons did. But anyways, it still hurts. Solid. Oh, I finally found the picture. Is the guy's name in there? If it is, I'm missing it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I still don't see it. I don't think his name's in there. Anyways. That was a great episode. That was a really good episode. Was that the first one where we actually saw the fight play out? I think it was. Most of them were just skipped, and I was like, no, don't skip them. I wanted to see it, and I'm glad I saw it. I thought Tyrion died for a hot second. He like cut his face like that, and I was so worried. I was like sitting here waiting for like his face to like fall off. You know how it like slowly falls off sometimes in shows or in movies or in whatever you're watching? When somebody like cuts somebody's face or something really quick, it like takes a second and then it like slowly falls off. That's what I was waiting for. I was like, no, please don't. I think he's gonna be okay. I think he just passed out. I really do. I think he'll be fine. He'll probably wake up. Everybody's like dead around him. People are picking up the bodies. And he's got a giant ass scar on his face. The Lannisters, the team that nobody wants to win, unless you're a fan, came back and won. This freaking wildfire, is that what it's called? Wildfire? That shit was wild. That was amazing. That was like a ginormous explosion. And I was satisfied. That was really cool. I don't believe things until I see them, and damn. That was impressive. Very impressive. There was one guy, what is it? Stannis' like right-hand man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He named him, he was going to be the hand to Stannis whenever if they took, when they didn't take the throne. And he got exploded and he flew off the ship. I assume he's still okay, so he's still out there. He's still in the picture. It's going to be interesting what he does. Because I don't think Stannis... I mean, Stannis is alive, but Stannis doesn't have anybody. He doesn't have anybody fighting for him anymore. Really. Like, either all of his people are dead, or they're running. Or they're captured, or something. So, his forces were certainly cut in half, or like in 3/4. Or 3.9 out of 4/4. But yeah, I think Stannis is kind of out of the picture now. He was number one on who I thought was going to win this thing, and now I kind of think he's gone. I mean, he's not dead, so he's not out of the picture, but he certainly fell, and the Lannisters are at one right now. I still think Daenerys is going to find those dragons. Those dragons are going to grow, and she's going to come back, and she's going to win this shit. I still do. To this day, right now, as of right now, to this day, from everything that I've seen, I think she's going to win. She's going to come out of nowhere and win. Which, I mean, can she join forces with the Starks? Can Tyrion leave the Lannisters? And then all them, it's just them? Starks, Daenerys, Tyrion. There we go. We're good. They can win. Everybody else, lose. I was so worried Shay was going to be found out in this episode. I was like, Cersei's a smart person. She puts two and two together. She's only been here a couple weeks. Well, how long has Tyrion been here? Only a couple weeks, right? Or maybe it's been longer. It might have been longer. Maybe she was smart and she said only a couple weeks, but Tyrion's been here longer. That would have been a good idea to do. Who knows? It's hard to tell time. I know time advances like fast and all that stuff while watching this during the show or during episodes, but it's hard to tell like specifically how much time. I assume it's been longer than a few weeks though, so that might have been smart on her part. Damn. That shit was good. That shit was really good. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else I'm missing? You're probably saying something I'm missing and I can't hear you. Cersei is really good at what she does. Really good. I thought she was going to use that freaking potion for someone else. Like someone important. Not like family related. Like someone she wanted to get killed. But it's gone now. She freaking dropped it. Well, Joffrey's stupid ass is still in charge. That sucks. Let's get to the top 10. I freaking hate him so much. Hasn't done anything lately, so he might fall. I have a feeling we might have some changes in the top 10 during this episode. Looking at it, I can already tell you Cersei is moving up. Tyrion will stay and maintain that #1 spot. I told y'all in the episode, I'm pretty sure. I don't really remember all the things I say during the episodes. But I'm pretty sure I said Tyrion is going to stay at that #1 spot unless he dies. And he almost died, but that was not a confirmed death. And I still think he's alive, so he's alive. Tyrion is going to stay at 1. Daenerys will maintain the #2 spot. She has done enough to stay at the #2 spot. That is what that means. She was not in this episode. However, everything that she has done in the past, and nobody else on the list, has said that they deserve to be better than her. So she is going to be at the #2 spot. #3 and #4 are going to flip-flop. Cersei is going to be at 3. Lord Baelish is going to be at 4. Cersei's conversation when she had the wine and she was like, she was drinking it with talking to Sansa. I want to call her Sansa. It's not Sansa. It's Sansa. But that conversation was very interesting, and the words that Cersei was using and the way that she was speaking and all that shit was impressive and amazing, and she deserved to move up. Because Lord Baelish was not in this episode, therefore he could not contribute to him maintaining a #3 spot, and Cersei did, I think, very well in this episode. So they will flip-flop. Lord Varys. He's a very interesting guy. I do love his character. I love the way that he manipulates people, and I love the way that he carries himself and how he knows everything, and he's so freaking smart. He's not going to move up. He's not going to move down. He's going to stay at 5. Robb is going to stay at 6. Stannis is going to move up. He lost the war, but he had a fantastic fight. He's going to move up 1 spot to 7, and Joffrey is going to fall a couple spots because Tywin, who came out of nowhere and pretty much saved the day, which, you could argue it was really Renly's Boo who saved the day. I don't know. I put that more on Tywin because Tywin kind of like went out and joined forces, and Tywin's more like the head man. Oh well, doesn't matter. Tywin's on the top 10 list, and Renly's Boo is not. So Tywin is going to be at 8. Mr. Joffrey is going to fall 2 spots to the number 9. He hasn't done anything in this episode. He hasn't really done anything except for be annoying, be there, and not be productive absolutely at all. So he's going to fall to the number 9 spot. The Red Woman will maintain the top 10 spot because nobody else who is not in the top 10 told me they deserve to be in. I think the Hound is kind of making a name for himself, so he is probably placed now in the list of people who are just outside the top 10 of who could be fighting to get in the top 10. With this episode, he kind of pushed himself up. He did not do enough in this episode to pass the Red Woman, who I think is wild. And she wasn't here. I don't know if she might be the only little hope for Stannis. Don't know. We'll see. What if they do make another baby and that freaking demon baby freaking goes after Joffrey? That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the links down in the description to the Instagram, to the Twitter, to the Patreon. They're all down in the description down below. Go check those out. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. See y'all next time.